It's only the beginning of the travel season, but spring breakers are already lining up the beaches and splashing into the ocean. Millions of Americans are going to be soaking up the sun and the beach this season, and we want to make sure that everyone stays safe. So joining us right now is spokesperson for the American Lifeguard Association, Wyatt Werneth. Wyatt, thank you so much for joining us, and it looks like from sunny Florida this morning. What a joy.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. We really appreciate it. It is a little sunny and a little chilly.
Not so bad. That's a combo that I can get behind. But let's get into the details here, the nitty-gritty, if you will. You know, we've already seen some sad news, tragedy at the beach this year when a sand cave collapsed, killing a child in Florida, and then multiple rip current rescues as well. You know, we want to have fun at the beach, but we want people to be as safe as they possibly can. Any need-to-knows that people might, well, need to know as we get ready for spring and summer trips here?
Well, thanks for asking that. Something we're trying to get people to recognize is know before you go. Go on the internet, the area that you're going to be going to, find out where the lifeguards are. Always swim in front of a lifeguard. Your chances of drowning in front of a lifeguard are 1 in 18 million. And something else that lifeguards do is like that incident with the hole digging, is we're ambassadors of the beach. We would see someone doing that and would make sure that they would not dig that hole any deeper than knee height to the smallest person in their group. So it's very important to be in front of lifeguards.
Such an important point. And man, what a statistic. 1 in 18 million. I think those are chances that people would be very much willing to take there. Now, let's talk more about rip current safety here, because look, it's something that a lot of people really don't know until they're in one, and that's a really dangerous situation to be in. Can you give people some tips on how to spot rip currents and really how to avoid them as well?
Certainly. These are great tips that you need to know when you go to the beach. First of all, again, know before you go, find that lifeguard tower. The lifeguards will point out the rips. But a rip is a deep channel with sandbars on each side where the water is rushing outwards. The worst conditions are onshore wind with the outgoing tide. So look at your tides. What we have here at our beach in Cocoa Beach, where we have these little dips. Everywhere there's a dip, there's a rip. So they're easily identifiable on this beach, but a lot of beaches, they are not. So it's important to swim near a lifeguard or find out where those rip currents are. And if you do get caught in one, do not panic. Don't swim against it. Swim parallel, left or right, and that'll help you get out of it.
Now, one other question for you here this morning, Wyatt. We've had some issues with lifeguard shortages lately. It's been a problem the last few years. How is the Lifeguard Association preparing to staff up the beaches and, of course, the pools as well this time of year as things get busier?
Well, that's always a concern. America, it seems like they don't take the lifeguards as serious as they do the fire, the police, and the EMS. They need to take a deep look at that, because we have a superpower. Lifeguard superpower is we can stop people before they get into danger, where, you know, the fire and rescue, they wait for 911. So it's really important. What we're trying to do this year is they're doing some incentives for recruiting, sign-on bonuses. They're waiving some of the training fees that are out there. And the most important thing is they're increasing the salaries. That's very important. And we're hoping that they'll have a career path forward, so that'll give retention and keep lifeguards around a little bit longer.
That's awesome. We love to see people advocating for safety however possible. Wyatt Werneth from the American Lifeguard Association, we appreciate you being here this morning, and a happy and safe beach season to you.
You too, guys. Happy summer.
Happy summer.